So this month we asked the community, what are your thoughts about the electric mandolin? And me and Hayes are going to give our ideas around this, and I think we're going to even address the question, should you play the electric? Here we go.
Hey there, music makers. I'm Hayes Griffin.
I'm Magnus Zetterlund.
And welcome to the Mandolin Secrets podcast, a show where we take a deeper look at what's happening in the world of mandolin secrets. Each episode will tackle our questions of the week, unpack the latest mandolin secrets and guitar club lessons, and answer your questions about mandolin, guitar, and all things music. In this month's episode, we are talking about what are your thoughts about the electric mandolin? And we'll also be looking at another mandolin scale shape that you should probably check out if you're a mandolin player. There are a couple other things here too, Magnus, right? We've got, what is the most stupid comment you've got when playing, wait, let me say that again. What is the most stupid comment you got when you said you play the mandolin? That's kind of a, I can't wait to dive into that one.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
But before we dive into the discussion about all those topics, be sure to head to mandolinsecrets.com/podcast to sign up for reminders about our upcoming episodes, and just search Mandolin Secrets Podcast on your favorite podcast platform to subscribe and get updates there.
Perfect. Yeah, and I mean, also for anyone that is listening to this podcast episode, I can tell you that there's a video version inside Mandolin Secrets Academy. And if you are watching this video, you are now seeing that me and Hayes are showcasing our electric mandolins. You first, Hayes, what do you got there?
Yeah, so I won't spoil your story too much, but I believe these electric mandolins have one really cool thing in common.
Yes,
in that they were both built by the guys holding them, right?
Yeah.
So this is one that I built with my friend Jacob Hawkins, a friend of the podcast and the community here. But we built this mandolin back, man, it must have been around 2014 or something like that, 13 or 14.
Wow.
I had just discovered the mandolin playing of Tiny Moore, and I knew I needed a 5-string electric mandolin to accomplish that sound. So we took a Telecaster body plan, scaled it down, cut it out on his CNC machine, and then got to work.
Yeah, cool. Got a really nice sunburst color.
Yeah.
And also I'm seeing the mandolin now. So for people that are not seeing it, it also has the neck is quite interesting because it has this fretboard that is, what do you call it, fan fretted.
Yeah, fan frets. Some people are starting to call it, variable scale length instrument, because of the low. The low string has a longer scale length. If you're looking at the video version, you can see that the saddle's all the way back and then the nuts shoved forward. So the low strings have a longer scale length than the higher ones.
I remember playing that specific instrument, 2 years ago when I visited you, and at that point I think you have sanded down the neck. You were reshaping the neck and had a quite rough finish at that point. What is it like? Have you polished it down? And now it's like that.
Yeah, I actually I used really fine sandpaper. I think I went through with like 2000 grit, like after and that kind of thing, and got it really smooth. And I haven't put any finish back onto it yet. I think I like it the way it is.
Yeah, do I remember it wrong, or at that point when I actually played it, was it even rougher at that point? Was that before you sanding it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely rough at that, because we were still, I think at that point we were unsure if we were going to take any more material out of the neck when we
So now it's got a good, nice V shape there.
Yeah, for anyone watching, you can definitely see, like, when I hold it to the light,
Yeah. And I mean, I have a pretty clear idea what you will what your response to it, but still asking you, what are your thoughts about the electric mandolin?
Oh
Is
man.
is it a usable thing, or is it just a gimmick, or what is it?
I love that like loaded question, right? Because I think a lot of people think it is a gimmick. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people see Sam Bush play electric mandolin on one track at his shows or something like that, and they think it's a gimmicky thing. But
Yeah.
I think Magnus obviously knows that I love this instrument, and in fact, I would consider myself maybe like in some ways more of an electric mandolin focused player than the acoustic mandolin, because Tiny Moore was the one that kind of fired me up about the instrument and was the
Yeah.
inspiration for me to really just start taking it seriously. I played mandolin
Yeah.
before Tiny Moore, but Tiny Moore was the one
Yeah.
that was like, I need to do this, you know?
Yeah. Well, I know you play. I know you play the mandolin exceptionally well, but I also can say that I haven't heard many people at all play the electric mandolin at such a high level as you are doing it. So,
Oh, thanks,
I
man.
mean, you're really. I'm hearing you that you are like an electric mandolin player, even in that way, because
Yeah.
um you're making exceptional things on that one.
Thanks,
And
man.
not you have a couple of them, right?
Yeah, I do have a couple of mandolins. This is the one that I built with Jacob, and I've actually got another one on the way right now. I have a 4 string
Oh.
from Bell Muse,
Mm.
but I've got a 5 string, a new 5 string that Bell Muse is going to send my way of the signature model that I have with them, the HGTM5.
Oh, you
So
got a new one of them, but you have one of them as
yeah,
well, right?
So
Uh,
I sold that mandolin to someone. There was
okay.
I was at a camp. You'll love this. And Chris and I at
Ah.
Bell Muse kind of had this relationship already. I was like, you send me this mandolin, and if somebody likes it, I might sell it to him. And he's like, cool, we'll just send you a new one whenever that happens.
Wow.
Um, so
Wow.
I played this at Ashokan Western and Swing Week last year,
Mm-hmm.
and one of
Mm.
the students at camp was like, "Oh, I have to have one of those mandolins. Is there a way that I could I, you know, get in touch with Bell Muse?" And I was like, "Well, what do you think about this one?" So the guy
Wow.
tried it out and he loved it, and I sent him home with it.
Yeah.
So
Cool. Also,
yeah.
so you have another one in the same. Is it any? Did you tweak anything, or is it like just
We actually have been making some modifications to it. He's
modification?
putting
Thank you so much for watching this highlight video. If you want to watch the entire episode, you can do it inside Mandolin Secrets Academy. Or you can also go to like your favorite podcast platform and listen to an audio version of this podcast episode. You can also go to our website to listen to the podcast. The web address is mandolinsecrets.com/podcast. And always remember, be a music maker.